Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit the subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on this channel. We are going to dive into your month of May 2021. What do you need to know? What messages the angels have for you, and how can you best navigate this month? So I have shifted my readings up a little bit again because I'm just following my flow of what I feel called to do and what feels right. So I am going to be incorporating the channeled messages and also bringing some of the cards back. So we're going to mix it up a little bit, see how that feels, see how that connects, and move forward with that. So we're going to be taking a look. And the first thing that I connected with as I am connecting with your overall energy, it is very much connected still with that feeling of frustration, right? I just feel like I need to acknowledge it because we've been talking about this at least for the past couple of months, maybe longer, where you're feeling this build up to these major breakthroughs for you that are coming in and around your birthday time, okay? So there's a lot of breakthroughs and you can feel the power of what's coming. I feel like for so many of you, this is connected to career, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, okay? It can be anything that really you're putting your time and your energy into, anything that's important to you that you're wanting to work on. But I feel overall like there is a work connection theme there. However, I do think it's going to be a bit of a metamorphosis for you kind of across the board. So it's like one change leads to another. And so this is powerful stuff and you feel it. And there is this frustration with that. There is this feeling of, why isn't this happening in the way that I wanted to, or in the timing that I wanted to? And I think part of this is still, again, that you just don't have the answers yet. You know, I think like there is a feeling of, I've got this going on, and this all feels good, but there's areas of your life that feel confusing and that don't feel like you quite understand what direction to go in. It feels a bit confusing. So I think that that's part of it, right? I don't think you're meant to know yet. I don't think you're meant to have the information yet. When it's time for us to have intuition come in, when it's time for us to have the answer comes. And so this is just a matter of having that patience as you're waiting with the process. And I have several cards just really talking about this experience or this journey here with us, okay? So we have the allowing and the outrageous openness card. This is all about allowing yourself. I'll read the outrageous openness card. It says, "Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know it's needed, and I am open to receive." And that's a really great thing for you to repeat to yourself, a really great affirmation or prayer for you to use. Both of these cards are about releasing attachment, okay? And I think that this is in part what is going to allow answers to come to you. I see you making some choices this month or trying to make some choices this month, and part of this will come as you release attachments to any particular outcome. The more that you're just flowing with what's showing up for you right now, the more comfortable you're gonna feel, the happier you're going to feel. So this is really, really recommended, is to let yourself flow and not get too caught up in this need for things to be any particular way. This is not a month to try to control things, okay? If you try to do that, you are going to find yourself just feeling really stuck, really frustrated. You know, we have the Star, we have the Empress card reversed, and this is saying like, I don't feel, where is it? I'm waiting on these things. Where is it? I'm frustrated. I'm irritated. Why isn't this happening for me? Okay, but there very much is a message of understanding that with this Fool card reversed, that you're not ready for this new journey yet. You don't have all the information. You don't have everything you need. And so this is all of the preparation before you step into the journey, okay? And there is a certain level of, can I find gratitude in exactly what my circumstances are? Can I appreciate the present and understand that there's never going to be a time in my life that I'm probably going to feel completely happy and comfortable with everything that I have going on, but can I find gratitude in what I am thankful for? That's a really beautiful energy to focus on, because that is going to help you as you're navigating this and to help you to do it more comfortably. Okay, but they're talking about with this Eight of Pentacles, just keep going, keep moving, keep growing the things that you're doing. The Eight of Pentacles is a little slow and steady. It's like, if you just keep at it, it's ultimately going to pay off. So the things that you do understand, the things that you do know, the direction that you are working in, continue to work at that. Don't push it, because again, we don't want to step into like you're pushing it so hard that you've now stepped into trying to control it. However, if you can keep at it in a consistent way and keep coming back to it, keep creating or working on whatever this is, ultimately we are connecting you with, the Sun card. The Sun card is the best card in the deck. This is you feeling joyful, feeling peaceful, feeling happy. This is you shining your light. And so this is just a matter of like, certain things take time. Certain things are going to require you to have patience as you build it. And this is about continuing to consistently build whatever it is that you're building, so that you ultimately will get there. And the Eight of Pentacles, like, you are seeing reward, right? It's not that you're not seeing growth, but it's just a slow and steady growth. It's not just like a major jump up. It's a progression for right now. So that really is that energy around that. Okay. But there also is an energy of like, we have this Five of Pentacles and Six of Swords. Okay. And for me, this is about accepting and allowing help. Okay. So maybe there are people coming in that are wanting to assist you with something, or somebody has brought in an offer for you and you're not sure whether you want to allow this help in your life, or maybe there is, maybe you're like me and it's sometimes like you're so caught in that stubbornness of, I just want to do this myself, right? But this is very much a month where collaborating or, working on a team or working with other people is beneficial here. Okay. We also have connected with this Three of Cups as well. And I do feel like this is like, just with the three specifically is what's standing out to me. Like, let people come in, or, sometimes people say teamwork is dream work, right? Let people come in, let yourself work with others to support your success. Okay, so there's something with that maybe I just feel like somebody's trying to help or come in or offer something, and unless that wildly goes against your intuition, unless like something doesn't feel right about that, I would say allow the help, allow yourself to collaborate or work together. I think that this might help to shake up the energy a little bit and bring that in. But we also have, like, this is going to be a very social month for you, and it should be a social month for you. So I want you to get out there and with this Three of Cups card, right? Get out there, but don't, well, this isn't going to be a month to drink too much, quite frankly, So if you're somebody who's getting out there and socializing and connecting, but you have that tendency to push it a little bit too far, I don't know, I'm just feeling that come through for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you. This is, be mindful of the number of drinks, because I feel like there are important opportunities that are coming through social situations, and you really want to be at your best. You really want to be shining brightly. And, sometimes when we have too much alcohol, we're not shining our brightest, right? And, or we're not speaking the best that we can, or making the best decisions for ourselves. So be mindful of that, right? This is about socializing with purpose. We have the socialize and join in this celebrations and ceremonies card. Okay, so I think that there's going to be a lot of events, a lot of things you're celebrating, and having a good time. But again, I want you to really tuck that away, even if it's like a party with friends, they're socializing with purpose. There is opportunity that's coming through socialization this month. And so you really want to be at your best. You want to be, like I said, not drinking too much, but even just like going into it with the best possible energy and presenting yourself in the best possible ways, letting yourself really shine in these social situations. Because again, I think that there are people who are stepping in who want to help you, who want to support your vision. This feels like the beginning of some connections that will lead to success in the near future. So I want you to approach your social situations in that way. And I want you to accept invitations. You know, you got to find balance, right? Like you're not going to want to go out constantly or always be busy with that. You want to make sure that you're finding balance. But at the same time, you know, I would turn down fewer invitations this month. You know, like if you get invited to something, if that feels right to go, I would definitely go, because I think there's a lot for you there with that. I also see, like, we have this Hierophant and this Emperor reverse. Okay, so there's a breaking down of systems here, or you doing something differently than you've done it before. It's kind of like, okay, like I've tried it that way, and that hasn't really worked or been as successful as I would like it. So I see you really allowing, with this, also with this Page of Swords, new ideas to come through. Okay, so new ideas are coming in, and the ideas will come when you begin to be open to shaking up the way you've been doing things, shaking up your system, taking a look at things. I think that there's a lot of soul searching that's happening for you, and you're deciding, like, is this what I really want to continue to do? And does this still align for me? And so there's a lot of questions, and a willingness to break out of the way that you've done things is going to be really, really key here for setting you up for success. I think when you have that openness and that willingness, and you can even send that up and say, you know what, listen, God, listen, universe, I am open to receiving different ideas. Please send some different ideas my way. I will do my part to try to be open to being willing to do it in a different way. Those ideas will come. They want to come in. They want to support you. This Page of Swords is also about maybe the delivery of some kind of news or information. And sometimes when we receive, like, sometimes the Page of Swords is a tough energy, because it's news that, or truth that we become aware of that we don't necessarily want to know, right? Whether we don't like the person who delivered it, we don't like the way that it was delivered, or we don't like the message, right? But when the Page of Swords is upright, this is not, I mean, this is true information. This is accurate information, and it is important for you for your best life path. And so you may not like the information, but take some time to process it. Take some time to really explore it, because I think a lot of answers will come through that. Now we also have, I'm going to go through these because I see this as being a real journey for you. We have the Justice card reversed. Okay, so I think that this process this month starts with something feeling quite unfair, you know, but I think like that is happening. I'm getting the sense like that something feels unfair, but it's happening because it's supposed to be redirecting you. It's like you need to shift your focus in some way. There is a choice that you're going to feel called to make here in this month. And but it starts with like some kind of a discomfort, something feeling unfair or out of alignment for you. And if you're not careful, I think that you may find yourself feeling kind of down about it, feeling kind of overwhelmed with what's going on. But the Four of Cups is about missed opportunities, okay? So it's like being so caught up in your emotions, or being so caught up in worrying about something or processing something, that you actually are missing what's wanting to come in for you, okay? So be really mindful of that. Don't get so caught up in the emotion that you are blocking yourself from this beautiful process that's happening for you here in this month, because what's coming is a choice, right? We have but first we start with this Eight of Swords, right? This is also saying to me that there is very much, we have a lot of swords here, right? There's a lot of energy of being in your head, of feeling stuck in the way you thought. You may be going back to like old thought patterns that you're like, geez, I thought I worked through that. I thought I let that go. I thought that I'm done with that. But know that this is kind of that process of helping you to release whatever's left so that you can move forward, so that you can let that go. Okay. You know, and you may even be with this 9 of Swords and this 4 of Swords losing sleep over it, feeling out of balance, feeling like, you know, like you're just, it's on your mind a lot, whatever this is, okay? But ultimately, I see a choice ahead with this. So there's something going on that's causing you to be in your head. There's something going on that's causing you to stress a lot and maybe feel a bit depressed, right? But it is leading you to making a choice here with this Lover's card and this 2 of Swords card, okay? A choice, a change in your life. A lot of times the Lover's card is about choosing between 2 things that you love, and you may feel that pressure to make that choice. You may feel unsure as to what choice to make. In fact, you may not make that choice this month, but I see you processing it. I see you making progress in the direction of trying to make a choice. So be patient with yourself, be patient with the process, and know that when it's time, the answer is going to come. And the answer is always going to come from your intuition. And I do see, you know, with that Page of Swords, that you're going to be receiving information one way or the other, whether that's like delivered through your intuition, whether that's delivered through somebody else, that's going to help you to choose. It's going to help you to decide to move forward with things, okay? I do also want to acknowledge there is, for those of you looking for love or you know, wanting to connect with things, I don't know that this is going to be the best month for that. I think you've got a lot going on. And I think, you know, like you have a lot of other things that are tugging at your focus, right? Your primary focus here is a 7 of Wands. It's like choosing what direction am I going to go in next? And what do I want to be putting my time and my energy into? And it might feel like you're choosing between a lot of things and there's a lot going on. And so, but that really needs to be the focus. And so any energies that's coming in, like we have this Page of Cups, we have this Ace of Cups reversed, and this King of Wands, like that can be reversed. That can be a little bit of like a player energy or somebody who maybe doesn't have the best of intentions, or, you know, or maybe like that's all you're looking for. And so know that any types of connections I feel like that are coming in for you this month, maybe just a little bit more surface level, because this isn't going to be the best time for creating new connections. Your focus is elsewhere. And I think like you're preparing to level up. So I think in terms of like socialization and things like that, you're going to be connecting with people maybe not connected to love. You know, those connections are more career-based or deepening your soul family or something of that nature. So those are your messages for the month of May. If you want to learn more about me or about clarity, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.